So, brake checking that truck went kinda wrong, huh? Who would ever have expected that? He missed his exit, so he did what any sensible person would do.
What the heck? Holy crap! Holy crap! What is this?
What?
Whatever he was trying to achieve, it certainly wasn't this. Another massively intelligent person taking the opportunity to brake check a vehicle much bigger than his. And now some more moronic driving. I mean, I've heard of Napoleon syndrome, but this is ridiculous. Now where should I park? I know, right in front of this truck's blind spot. Road rage? Or an IQ so low it's in the minus figures? Decided to mess around, and so he found out. Some people just shouldn't be allowed to drive trucks, or drive anything for that matter. The kind of people who enjoy brake checking trucks clearly don't even care if it's a fire truck.
DC 7050.
A scam that didn't pay off, or simply yet another idiot.
Да ёб твою мать, блядь! Что ты, сука, делаешь, блядь?
I'm not exactly sure who is going to come off worse here. Not the way to drive when you're towing a trailer, although ironically, that trailer probably saved his life. Apparently, if you have your blinkers on, you don't need to look in your mirrors. Highway, parking lot, is there really that much of a difference? Something tells me that this isn't the road to Mensa. Yes, sometimes the cops can be the biggest idiots on the road. What is this? A highway or a rally? Hey, you know those wing mirrors? We'll try using them. No turn signal, no mirrors, no common sense. And our physics lesson today is brought to you by this idiot. rear-ended, and it's entirely your fault. Ah, that satisfying sound of screeching metal.
Damn it!
When a trucker meets someone who rhymes with trucker. So, you clearly didn't like your car very much, huh? Four-letter words were made for these kind of moments. Yep, because there's nothing I love more than driving on grass when I'm supposed to be on a highway.
Every time, like eternally. And I'm laughing as far as like over his shoulder. Producers holding up a
By this stage, you'd forget if you were a truck or a lawnmower. A road rager who's literally bouncing with rage. Managing to almost kill several people from the opposite carriageway. Now that takes skill.
Plowed has caused an accident.
If this isn't his first day on the job, then he's got serious explaining to do. Yeah, because an icy road is the perfect place to try something like this.
We're crashing, brake kick, brake kick, brake kick.
A hit and run, although the runner is the one who got hit.
Ёб твою мать, блядь.
What's he trying to achieve here, beside becoming the king of the idiots? In some cultures, the color green signifies a complete and utter idiot. So, who do we think came off worse here? He pulls out into oncoming traffic and slows right down. What a guy! He refused to move, and to be fair, he had every right to. Why is it always the bad weather that brings out the drivers with the sub-zero IQs?
What the hell are you doing? No! No!
And now we can see a driver experiencing the shock that we all feel. We can see the point when he decided it was a bad idea, but at what point did he decide that it would be a good idea? This, ladies and gentlemen, is the very definition of luck. Once again, it's snowing, and once again, the fools come out. He clearly thinks his car can change size whenever he wants. You know, like the Batmobile.
Jesus, fuck you.
Yeah, just come on over. Be my guest.
What I'm saying is the big boys and girls.
The wetter the road, the more erratic the idiots. Driving on the correct side of the road? Who does he think he is? His brakes failed behind a school bus, so thank God for his impressive driving skills. Drive slower? I can't see any good reason to do that. If you were wondering what he's delivering, it's destruction. Just another incredibly safe driver going about his responsible daily business.
Retard? Jesus.
Does he think this is some kind of Hollywood chase scene? People are always being told to stay in their lane these days, but this is one example of when it really matters. Truck versus car. Who will emerge victorious? Place your bets now. An empty trailer. Looks like it could just use some company. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just reverse all the way back home. He decided to be stupid. And then decided to quickly smarten up.
Can you get? Stupid!
What an interesting maneuver.
Harsherman detected.
Excuse me, you have a car stuck to your grill? Would you like me to wipe it off with a napkin? A few minutes earlier, this car had cut off this truck. Well, that's karma, I suppose. There's more anger on display on the average road than there is in the average war zone. Someone appears to be a little distracted. Who'd have thought that braking could actually make you go faster? Be mindful of my trailer? Nah, that's just everyone else's problem. There was clearly some pre-existing beef here. Those truckers might not have stopped, but that doesn't mean you can't pause for a minute to click subscribe.